Counsel, you are a lawyer.
Yes,
This is a matter of lengthy pre-detention, pre-trial detentions, and all that.
Yes.
Are we just employing tactics to teach people a lesson?
No. I think that we are allowing the politics to override what the law has given. Wontumi is a victim of his own party activities.
Which are?
His political, the MPP, the activities surrounding what had happened during his arrest, and he himself, his activities. I will explain to you.
Please do.
You see, he was arrested, and the law says that within 48 hours, when he was arrested 48 hours, he was granted bail, and the conditions was what has to be met. Now, when they were not able to meet the conditions, right, there were two things they could do. Go back, because the person who is giving you the terms and conditions has discretion, can vary it.
Yeah.
But what did we see to vary it? Or you go to court, and the court will say, yes, we've looked at the facts, we've looked at the amount involved they are talking about. Normally, none of the investigation or people giving that discretion will give you terms and conditions which will outweigh the amount that they are looking at, that they say it is involved.
Yeah.
And we should remember that before all this one, every citizen is presumed to be innocent. Now, is it true that whilst Wontumi was going to the CID, you sometimes, I tell you, Ghanaians, they adore people who are rich there, but they don't like it to be front. And you see, when you are going to these investigative agencies and you adopt a belligerent position or to show that different strokes for different folks, they will also teach you and say, look, the law has given us some power to detain you. If you cooperate with me within the 48 hours, I can allow you to go. If you don't cooperate with me, I can go to court and keep you.
But did he not cooperate with the CID?
No. CID, when he was going, what did he go with? I understand. Is the allegation, or is it true, that he went with a Bentley with a horde of people, crowd following him? The next day, I'm coming. The next day, you go, wait. The next day, you go with a Ferrari, right?
Yeah.
To show off. And that is where one of the issues that how were these vehicles acquired? How were they cleared? That brings that dimension that was duty paid on this investigation. Now, within 48 hours, after 48 hours, you were granted bail. If the terms and conditions, that's why when you carefully listen to his lawyer, Apia Kubi, he went and he said that, yes, we are trying to meet the condition. We were not able. Now, whilst when they were supposed to meet the conditions, get the people, now they have filed in court for variation of their bail.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that was the legal challenge. And the system says that, if you are against what I have done and you want to vary it, let's wait, let's go to court for the court to vary it. It's always about strategy.
Right.
Secondly, when his own party, the minority leader, comes in and said, if you don't vary it, we will not live here. You have to leave the man. But that is the law.
Yeah.
They are working within the law. And you are saying, so the people says, okay, we will not vary it. You says you sleep here, you will do all sorts of this, do it. We are not going to vary it.
If you fail to fulfill bail terms within 48 hours, do they still hold? Or they become void ab initio?
No. You see, once the bail condition has been set for you, it is either you go back to the same person and say, look, can you vary it down? The times. You have discussion with them. And I'm sure that was what the lawyers were trying to do with the top echelon of EOCO. But once they had filed and saying, challenging that your discretion has been misused, so it is the court, then they also decide that, okay, then let the court decide. That is why he has, although they have met the conditions, as we were told, that is why he's still in there.
Because they are waiting for the court.
For the court. They can still, I'm sure, if they approach them, they can decide and say, it's a discretion. You can always do it. And if the lawyers write to say, we are withdrawing the application that we have filed, right? The other issue is also that whilst the party, I think that the former vice president and the flag bearer also went and wanted to go and meet, intervene and also see Wontumi. You see, the arrangements and the conditions that they agreed to, they breached it. They breached it because, you see, reference was being made to when Koko Anyidoho was there, and former President Mahama, when he was in opposition, he and about 2 people came to visit Koko Anyidoho. And the thing was quiet until a picture was even shown in the social media. But even that, Rashid, Ambassador Rashid, who was then the NIB boss, was sacked. He was sacked. This one, it was agreed that, yes, we are giving you the honor that you have served this country, a former vice president of this country. Come with your entourage. Quietly, we will allow you to sing. That was why he was moved from EOCO to NIB, a bigger space, so that you could see. But they breached it and they bussed their people to the place. So you see, all these things, Wontumi is still languishing there because they have not been very strategic in the approach. So it is nobody's fault.